Congresswoman, is there a world in which you see the caucus that just met in there voting to help Speaker McCarthy?
I think we had a really great caucus meeting. It was extremely unified. We're standing behind our leader, Hakeem Jeffries. He is the person that should be Speaker of the House, and there is reason after reason to just let Republicans deal with their own problems. I mean, they can let them wallow in their pigsty of incompetence and inability to govern. They are destroying our institution.
But what does that mean? Does that mean
does
voting
impact.
present? Like, how is this going to play out?
We are not voting in any way that would help save Speaker McCarthy.
So either present or voting against him.
This does impact Democrats in a sense, right? I mean, you guys are trying to fund the government. You're trying to pass the Farm Bill. You're trying to pass
Democratic problem. As much as anybody out here might want to make it a Democratic problem, this is not a Democratic problem. This is a Republican problem. They supposedly have the majority. They should be able to pick their own speaker. Our speaker is Hakeem Jeffries. It always has been. It was for 15 rounds. It will continue to be.
So does that mean
I'm here that just nobody trusts Kevin McCarthy?
Nobody trusts Kevin McCarthy. Nobody trusts Kevin McCarthy, and why should we? He has broken his commitment over and over again, and it's not just the deal with President Biden. It's not just the Ukraine funding, which apparently was also a deal, but then it wasn't a deal on, unless we secure the border. It's also going back to January 6th, and I think for a lot of us, we were here. It is still deeply emotional for us because it is about our country. It's about why we came to Congress. And Kevin McCarthy stood on the House floor and said one thing and then talked to Donald Trump and immediately did something else. He has supported the insurrectionist president that enabled January 6th to happen and tried to obstruct the peaceful transfer of power. So there are a lot of reasons to not trust Kevin McCarthy. You could probably go back before January 6th, but certainly January 6th was a really key example, and the most recent history of how he's governed as Speaker is another example.
Just one question. The first vote will likely be like a motion to table or refer. So will Democrats vote no, will unanimously vote no on that?
We are following our leader, and we are not saving Kevin McCarthy.
Are you guys going to be unanimous, Congresswoman? Congressman, are you going to be unanimous?